today. I want to use YouTube Studio so I can read the comments easier. Because sometimes you guys send me comments and I can't honestly see them at the bottom of my I can't see them at the bottom of my phone. I record on my phone. So let's see. I'm looking right here and I'm about to let me pivot you over here a little bit. I'm trying to see if I can get in on the live stream. So I am rolling live. Uh, I haven't used my YouTube Studio in a bit. Oh, okay. So I don't want to do that. Oh, okay. Now I remember. It says manage at the bottom left, top left on YouTube Studio. So it's showing that I am live, I am connected. I'm going to click on that and see if I can see the comments and the chat. Let's see, top chat. I want to see the live chat. Live chat. Okay, here we go. All right, so yeah, I can see it. And so this time, what I can do is if you guys come in and you make a comment, I can look over here and see who it is and try to respond. So, again, I want to say I've been trying to do more vertical lives. I've been usually doing one every day, which I have to give myself a pat on the back. I can't just complain because the ones I haven't been doing. I think I set my original goal too big. I was thinking I was going to come on the vertical live stream 3 times a day. Now that's unrealistic, as I found out, because I'm editing, I get caught up in my work, I'm trying to make progress with work I have to do for my clients. So I'm not going to say that I'm going to do it 3 times a day. I'm going to go for 1, and I really want to do a real short recap in the evening. But every time in the evening, to be honest, I get tired. I don't feel like jumping back on camera again. And sometimes most of the time I don't like to be on camera if I'm tired because I don't want to seem like a dud. And when you're tired, everyone naturally gets slower and not as sharp and start making mistakes or saying things that you don't want to say. So in the evenings, if I do jump on, it'll be a really short one. So I can jump on, give you guys a little recap of what I've done today, and also answer any questions that may arise. I've been getting some emails, and I'm happy for those. I answer each one. I've started to get even more comments, so I'm always trying to reply to each comment. I make sure I reply to each comment, good, bad, or indifferent. I love comments because that shows me, and it shows the artificial intelligence here on YouTube. Hello, Mako, yes. See, I think this is going to help. What I'm doing different, thanks for stopping by. What I'm doing different today is over here in the corner. Let me pivot and show you. Let's see. Over here in the corner, I have my laptop set up and I have YouTube Studio running because I'm recording these videos. I'm recording these videos on my phone. Hello. Thanks for stopping by. Is it Arvel? Yes, Arvel. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. So I record these videos. On my phone just because it's easier and it's vertical. I want to go vertical live, and that's working great. And I think my audio level is coming through well, and so that's also great. And it's much easier, honestly, setting it up on the phone instead of going upstairs and trying to record it through my computer, through OBS or some other software. But back to my main point. The thing of it is, I want to try to up my game on live because I do enjoy this. I do enjoy talking to you guys live. Hello, thanks for stopping by. I do enjoy talking to you guys live and doing this stream of consciousness talking. I think that's where I really shine. And I think that's where people get to know who I am and come over and check out my content. I've noticed, I just got a text. Let me check this text right here. Sorry about that. That's the thing of live. It might be one of my clients. So even though I'm doing a live stream with you guys, I need to check it out because clients are important. They keep the stuff going. Let's see, here it is. just one of my clients asking a simple question, so I'm going to just tell him I'll check with him later. But yeah, that's the thing. Doing more of these vertical lives because I see that it really is working. I look through the YouTube analytics and it's showing how I get discovered. It's showing how you guys find out about me. And one of the ways that most people are finding out who I am and the content I'm creating, they see me talking on this vertical live, and then they go to my website down in the comments there, and they go and check out my stuff. And a lot of people, a lot of you guys, a lot of viewers have been liking it and been giving me the thumbs up and some comments and subscribing, which is a big deal. I'm trying to build up my watch hours, and that's also helping. I have some people watching my playlists. Now, playlists are really interesting because you can see stuff that I've done in the past without trying to scroll through the whole internet or even go to the big part of my channel. So check out some of the playlists, and there has a lot of content in there that I've created. I've got a lot of videos and continue to create more. I'm going to focus more on the humor also and start talking even more about the acting. I created a first episode, and I posted it yesterday, of a YouTube series here that I'm going to be focusing on. It's geared toward actors, but it also has some interest for people who are just film buffs. It's called Scene Stealers. And what I'm doing there is I'm going back as far as any film. You know, I'm old, so I got a lot of ground to cover as far as films that I've seen that I like. And I'm picking out powerful scenes where actors have really stole the scene. And they may not be the lead character. They may not be the most important character in the film. But what they did in that scene really stands out. And that's what I love. As an actor myself, I love seeing great performances. I love seeing actors fully immersed in the character. I watched a foreign film, I can't remember, it might have been from Australia, I think it was, with Gary Oldman. He was one of the main characters. And he's such a great actor at that, where subtlety, things that you can tell as an actor, I can tell that wasn't scripted, that he thought of at that moment, or thought of it as he was reading the script. Those are the things that make you connect with characters, make you connect with a film, make you connect with a television show. So, Scene Stealers is what I want to do, is what I am doing now, and I hope to do one episode a week. It's a little bit more time consuming than I thought it would be. And I may try to make it a little bit more easy in the post-production. I'm using small clips from the film to show what scene I'm talking about, to show the bit of the performance of the actor that I'm focusing on. And then I just talk more about that choice and how you, as an actor, can think about making those choices. Because the trick of it is, as you read the script, as you develop your character, and this is all stuff that you do on your own. You don't do this on the set. This is your pre-production work as an actor. An actor prepares for a role. So that's what Scene Stealers really talks about. And I want to talk about you as an actor opening your eyes and looking at the role that you've been cast in and thinking, what can I do to bring this character to life? What can I do to make this character more memorable? Now, you're not going to do anything, outrageous that the director doesn't want you to do, but there's subtleties, and most of the best little bits and actions that make a character interesting are small things, just like in real life. Over the top reactions, they have their place, but the small things, the real things, the things that reveal what's going on the inside, that's the powerful stuff. That's the stuff where great actors shine. Subtlety. I think subtlety is because it's hard to do. It's hard to do, and it comes with practice. And that's why when I talk about acting and I talk about becoming an actor and I talk about working at acting as a craft, you need to practice that. And a lot of that practice can be done alone. It's better if you have a scene partner and both of you are into it and both of you are getting something out of it. But it can be done nowadays. It can be done remote. It could be done remote. You could be on the phone with someone, and you can see their reaction in a little box, and they can see your reaction in a little box, and you guys can work on scenes. You guys can pick scenes and work on them. That's the only way you get good. Practice, like that old saying. How do you get to Carnegie Hall? Practice, practice, practice. The same thing with acting. I know a lot of new actors want to wait until they're cast in a role before they, start working on the scene. But that's not the way to do it. That's not the way to do it. You need to work at it. You need to rehearse. You need to build your skill, and you can do all that by yourself. That's the beauty of it. Like a painter, like a pianist, any instrument. You practice. You don't need to be on stage to practice your notes or to practice your guitar strumming. Same thing with an actor. You have to build that dedication, especially while you're young. You have to build that dedication in to practice a little each day. 5 minutes. Give yourself 5 minutes while you're in the shower, while you're brushing your teeth, while you're cooking your food. You can practice your craft, and that's going to make you better. I guarantee it. That's going to make you better. It doesn't have to be something that you're cast in right at that moment. You can pick up a play, a scene book. Find something now on the internet. Thousands of scenes out there. Pick a scene and just work on a little bit of it. Commit that scene to memory. That's going to build up your memory. That's going to build up your strength as an actor. That's going to build up your confidence. Because a lot of times on the set, things change. A lot of times on audition, things change. Last audition I went into about 2 months ago or a month ago. I walked in. I had prepared the scene that they had sent me. It was a really good scene. Had some levels in it. It was just for commercial. Some humorous levels in it. And for me, it was in person. It wasn't remote. So I was happy to get back into a casting director's office. And as soon as I walked in, boom. Oh, hi, James. Yes. Please sign in right here. And here, we made some changes to the audition scene. Take a look at it. Have a seat, take a look at it, and let us know when you're ready. And I kept that straight face, okay? But I wanted to feel like blowing my top. But no, the professional way to deal with that in the acting business is to expect it. Expect it, because it happens all the time. It's constant. I took the scene, I sat down. Luckily, I had my highlighter in my bag, pulled it out, read the scene, started highlighting my parts, and started trying to commit them as much as I could to memory. Don't get frustrated by that, because unless you have that type of memory, unless you're blessed enough or lucky enough to have that type of memory where you can just look at something and remember it right away. I don't. But the scene was completely different. It wasn't as well written. It didn't have a little edge to it. And that happens a lot. The writer will write a good scene. They'll use that scene to send out to the actors, bring the actors in. And then when they get in, maybe a producer looked at it, or maybe the client looked at it and they got scared. Oh, that's a little bit too funny. Oh, that might offend somebody. Oh, that might step on someone's toes. It's happened so many times. So many times. I had a scene for a show, a cold opening on a television show that I did on Netflix, and it's on my reel. If you're interested, it's on my acting reel. Go to my channel and go to my IMDb page, and you can see my acting reel. But anyway, the audition scene was great, really edgy, really something that would have caught people's attention. And on the callback, they said, "Oh, we did a rewrite. We loved what you did in that first audition, but we've made some changes to the scene." And I looked at it, and it wasn't the same. It was weak. It was just plain, just a throwaway line. And but I was still happy to get it. I was still thankful to get it, and I did my best with it. I took that material, and I tried to bring that character to life. So that's what you do as an actor. You work with what you're given. If you decide to do the role, if you agree to take the role, then you do your best performance, whether or not you like the role or not. And if you don't like the role, don't do it. Don't do it. If it's something that, you're not comfortable with, if it's something that you don't want to be represented that way, don't do it. Stand up for yourself. I know it's hard. It's easier said than done to turn down a role, especially when you're new and you're just starting. But if it's something that you don't want to do, and a lot of times at the beginning of your career, you will get roles that you don't want to do. I have been offered roles that I just couldn't do, and I turned them down, even though I wanted to do it. Offensive stuff that I didn't want to be around forever with me doing. So you gotta stand up for yourself. No one else is going to stand up for you. No one else is going to stand up for you. So keep that in mind. I've talked a lot more longer on this live stream than I thought I would. That's why I love it, because I can pivot into different aspects of my experience and just, let you guys listen to it. Scroll away if you like. Come back a little bit later. Oh yeah, he's still there. He's still rambling. But yes, I love this, because please go to my channel, look at some of my content. If you like it, please subscribe. Please watch some of my playlists. I have a lot of stuff in the playlist area. Take a look at that. And I'm keep building more and more content. My goal, again, and I'm going to keep saying this on every live stream. I'm going to try to keep saying this. My goal, again, is to create more humor here on YouTube, more vertical YouTube first content. I know people are here and doing it, but I want to do some with comedy that's, how can I say it, better written, with interesting characters where you can follow the characters. I have a series that I put up about 10 episodes, and some people are watching it. It's called Roulette, and you can go to my channel and you can find that. There's a playlist for Roulette. I want to do some that are higher quality. That was shot on an older style setup, but I want to do more stuff current with the high quality equipment that we have available to us nowadays. Shooting on 4K so that the look holds up crystal clear here on YouTube. But YouTube only content, that's my plan. Comedy, basically, because I know that plays well here. And that's what we're missing here on YouTube. I learned the other day that YouTube is starting to favor humorous content over other content. And for me, that's great. That's what I want to make. I want you to be able to come here and find something that it doesn't have to be completely, fall over, drop dead humor. It could be light humor. It could be light comic stuff. I love doing that. I love doing dark comedy. And that's my goal here on YouTube. So please follow me, share my stuff, and help me keep expanding. And you guys are really helping me now. I'm slowly getting towards my, my 700. I'm closely 700 subscriber. My watch hours are crawling up there. I'm almost at the halfway point. So I'm trying to get monetized and then keep moving forward. I'm going to get sponsors and I'm going to make this channel bigger. That's my goal. I love this platform. I've been on here for 19 years. But at the beginning, I just used YouTube as a portfolio. I'm a video producer, and so I used it to show my work to clients. And last year I decided, okay, let's use this beautiful platform as what it's made for, to create content. And that's what I'm doing. And that's what I'm going to continue to do. So I will see you later. I'm going to try to jump back on for a short bit this evening and just do a recap of what I finally got done today. So you guys have a good day, and I will try my best to jump back on here later in the evening. Twice a day, that's my goal. Twice a day, vertical live stream. That's going to be my new mantra. Twice a day. And I'm going to keep my equipment ready to go so I can reach it. I won't have any excuses. That's one of the reasons I shoot on the phone. I'm looking over here at some of the content. Little Flute Girl. Hello, Little Flute Girl. Thanks for stopping by. And share my stuff if you can. I appreciate that. That really helps. I've seen a lot of my stuff being shared. So I will see you guys later on. I'm going to jump off, and I'll be back on later this evening. Thanks a lot.